coming here since 1984. I think this was my third open spot. You know, 5 minutes, and if you're any good, you get a booking, and I did. And there we are, and went on from there, and did a bit of telly, a bit of radio, but I'm back here again. Because I don't forget my old friends, you know what I mean?
A lot of comedians say this is one of their favourite rooms to work. What's the reason for that, do you think?
I think it's the beer. I think it's not the beer. It's a very nice audience, actually. Peter's a very good guy, he runs a good gig, but the audience is very friendly. It's a Crouch End audience. That's what people used to say to me, and I tended to agree with that you knew you'd get a friendly audience.
What's your earliest memory of walking onto this stage?
Fear, surprise, and fear. Yeah, fear. And still do. I mean, now even much milder fear now because it's an audience of two. But you know, it was always fear, and also thinking, oh fucking hell, it's a fucking cellar. I hate cellars, but there it is, and you forget that it's a cellar because you're into the moment, and away you go.
Because a lot of people have been saying today that the fact that it's got such a low ceiling, it somehow helps the comedy. Is that true?
Yeah, it makes it all more oppressive somehow. It's sort of there's a sort of a shared experience of all being captives together in this comedy cellar. It does help. It makes it intimate. I mean, and the audience is just inches away from you. And the first character I used to do, Frank Hovis, who was a sort of a Northern Club compere kind of character. First time I used a condom, ladies and gentlemen, it burst and all my shopping fell out. I was young and full. Anyway, that's the sort of thing he would do. But he would come on with 4 pints of beer, 2 in each, and sort of sloshing them around. And of course, they would go on the audience. So that was quite a quite a dramatic way to start. And I'd been to drama school, so yeah, I've got to make some kind of a big impression. So that's what I used to do. And I'm still getting the bills from people for the dry cleaning.
Were the other acts supportive as well, or was there an atmosphere of competition in those days?
Yeah, a sort of competitive hatred. No, it was friendly rivalry, I think. I mean, it's because again, backstage is actually over there. It's to the side of the stage, but it's very small, that room, and so we are all packed in again, even more tightly than the audience is. So you can't help but get on with people. It's a bit like being in a submarine. You know, you sort of unless you get on, you're in big trouble.
The submarine analogy.
Yeah.
You're the first one to use the submarine analogy, but I agree.
You were waiting
completely.
For that.
Yes.
Yeah. When somebody.
Yes, it is like sitting. I've sat in there many times myself, and it is a bit like a
hot and sweaty
submarine.
And it smells of men.
Yes, and damp.
And damp.
Yeah.
It was partly to do with the men, I think. Yes.